Yo. Always think my things are out. How's it going? People of the world, if you're coming in, drop a like. If you watch it as a playback, drop a like, please. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a bit sleepy. I was going to go back to sleep about 7 a.m, but I've ended up staying awake. I've got to do something about not seeing my clock quite right. I woke up, I kind of sat there for a bit, thought, will I go to sleep, will I go to sleep, will I go to sleep, will I go, because it was quite dark. Will I go to sleep, will I go to sleep, will I go to sleep? And I couldn't see the clock, and I thought, do I get up, then I'm going to end up being more awake to find out the time, and that could be the switch where it triggered me to stay awake. You know, it wake me up too much, just getting up, you know. I had a problem with going to the toilet a lot, and that's been waking me up even longer. But I sat there, I watched a bit of YouTube trying to get back asleep, which usually works. And then before I know it, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's nearly 9. Might as well just stay awake now. Now I feel hanging, so I'm going to have to drink an organic coffee. Hello, Suranish. How do I say your name? Suranch. Oh, sugar. And my bum's hurting and my back's just hurt as well. So, forgive me. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Many thanks for the thumbs up there, Mr. Suranch. It's hard to explain it. I'm alright, mate. Suranch. Suranch. I think it's Suranch. So, yeah, Sir Yanch. Suranch. Am I completely wrong or am I anywhere near right? You can just call me Surrey. Oh, nice one. Making it easier. Suri or Surrey? I used to play a lot of games in, well, not a lot of games, one game, and just keep playing it. Grinder. And people change their names a lot, and it's a nightmare. They just keep changing their names, man. Get used to calling them something quick in a game, you know. He's behind you, Tintin. You know what I mean? He's behind you, John. He's behind you, 492. You know, and then they got these stupid names, you know. He's behind you, Donald Duck, 422. You know. He's behind you, Jeremiah, Jim Bob. It's too long. These names are not good for comms in games, I tell you, man. They gotta have shorter names, like, you know, like me, Neil. Neil, he's behind you. All right, cool. You just took you like 1 second to say that because I picked a gaming name. You know, I picked a competitive gaming name. Easy to say. West Country, yeah, mate. Yeah, man. I had loads of people doing that last night. Some of them were close. Some of them I didn't actually give it away, and then they were actually right. I've sent them off target, so that was quite unfair. I think I'm playing a little competition with people, so they can guess it. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it is quite a strong accent, isn't it? I'm drinking an organic coffee because I need to wake my ass up because we didn't get enough sleep. My bananas have bought them yesterday. They were half green, half yellow. Now they are 65% yellow. They've increased in, what does it mean? Unripen them or ripen them? I don't know what it means. It's hard to explain the phonetics of my name here in the comments. Honestly, you can call me whatever you know. I just like to get people's names right. I don't like saying somebody's name wrong. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of the names are just random names they've made up, but I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So, especially if somebody comes in a few times, I like to try and remember their name. And I think I've seen you a few times, so I just like to say their names. Yes, the West Country, I'll say that. I don't actually know what that means. I'm going to have to get a map and figure out where is the West Country, where is the North's probably, I'm guessing, is North up in England? Up the North? They say up the North. So, up North. It's got to be up then, hasn't it? It's common sense, isn't it, when you think about it? So, oh. Well, we only had one chocolate bar last night, and it was a slightly healthier one. It had coconuts in it. But we did eat some sugar-free biscuits last night. We're an addict. We are an addict, man. We've nearly done an entire tin of that keto dairy cream again. Well, it's not even dairy. It's no dairy. So, oh sorry, there's more chat. Forgive me, I'm so bad. It didn't move. It doesn't move. It's not very good. The phone. I get views on the phone, but the chat's not very easy. At least she's cute. Shush. Hey brother, stay well, be safe. Gotta go. See you later, Soch or Soch. Thank you for a nice message on the way out. Blue Wave Store. Can you help me give a shout out to my company? It's called Blue Wave Store. Well, I've just said it twice, mate. Do you know what I mean? You've scammed me. You've got it in your name, and you've just said it. What does it sell? What does it sell? Does it sell good stuff? You scamming people? Better not be. You're selling good products? Crappy guarantees? You're not selling crappy guarantees, are you? Selling people washing machines that you know damn well will break down in 4 years, and you're only selling 3-year guarantees. Yeah. You're not doing that, are you? Do you know what I mean? I can't keep giving you shout-outs, mate, on that. I don't know what you're selling, mate. You could be selling some at Dodge. Do you know what I mean? You have to link me up, mate. You know, I'm going to have to have a look at your stuff. I don't get paid for this, you know. How is it still at Mom's? Mom's? At Mom's. How is it still at Mom's? No capitals. Not even using an actual letter. You're using a symbol. Have you been to school yet? Hello, Jacka. And hello, Omega. Does organic coffee have caffeine? Yes, this one does, because it's waking me up, mate. But later on, we're trying to wean ourselves off the coffee a bit. So, but later we will be having decaffeinated. Hello, Jacka. I like the aroma of Vienna roast. I'm not very... Is the word connoisseur? I'm not very connoisseur with coffee, but since I've had the filter machine, I kind of notice the difference now between an instant and a filtered coffee. Does that make sense? That's about as connoisseur as I get. So I notice when I've been drinking, when I smell this one, this reminds me of teacher's coffee. I remember having to go into the teacher's room. Is that what they call it? And you smell this smell, and it's like, it's this coffee, man. It's their teacher's coffee, you know? That makes sense? Anybody know what I'm on about? Or am I the only person that spent a lot of time in a teacher's office? Coffee time. Hi, how's your beautiful day going, sir? Mine's going fine, thank you. Why? Why? Sorry, not why. I'd look at the dad, and I was trying to say why. Why? Then I had to go all wrong. Forgive me. Sorry. Nice. Thank you for saying it. I've not slept much, so I'm not going to make much sense. Not too loud. Don't want to wake mum. No worries, mate. You don't want to wake mum? Alright, mate. What's that? You ain't been to school, have you, mate? I can tell. You need to get your ass to school and learn how to type. No worries, Blue Wave. I'm not saying the rest. I'm not sponsored. And I wouldn't do it anyway unless I know what you're selling. Have a happy day. Thank you very much. Why, Dad? I appreciate it. Are you drinking... How does that look like a Pepsi? Is it because I got a blue t-shirt on? It's a Pepsi mug. It's a Pepsi mug. Hello, Jack. Or is it just organic? It's organic coffee, mate. Mrs. Doubtfire with a beard. Oh. No, this is not decaf. This is normal. I need to wake up. I didn't have much sleep. So we've figured it out. We need to... we either need to sleep with our phone on flight mode next to us, so we can stay asleep, and then we can use it to see it, but I forget where I put it. It's on here, so I haven't used it. Green Thumb. Hello, Omega. Green Thumb. At Green Thumb. What does it mean? Does that mean you're talking to somebody else in the chat or something? I don't know. You cracked out? No, mate. I'm on caffeine. I'm from Russia. Hello, Tay. And hello, Warman. Sorry, he's a regular. He's not coming back in with positivity, so We're just timing people out now if they're not gonna come. People that's been on the channel a lot and they're only coming back in with the same stuff. I'm timing them out straight away now. So, right, let's move on. What's on? Cracky Chan. I like Jackie Chan. Used to watch all his movies when I was a kid. Thank you, Croco. Hello, Skabozzo. Forgive me if I've missed a message. I can only read like that much at once. Yeah, I drink Nescafe Instant too, and I can clearly smell and taste the difference when I drink filter coffee. It smells like an actual coffee house, yeah. Said hi. Hello, Bren. How are you? You need sleep. Put the pipe down. Walk away. I mean, it would be funny if it looked like this was a pipe, but you know. Being old sucks. Age is just a number, buddy. Worrying about numbers too many times. Come on, baby. Age is just a number. Everything's energy. Once you learn everything's energy, you can live. Fuck me, you could be 70 and you could still want to have play a game on a console. Age is just a number, man. You're never going to get me doing stuff that's fun just because, what, I'm 70 now? I can't have fun anymore. No, not me, baby. Mushrooms, yeah, mushrooms last night. Check last night's streams. Mushrooms, you like mushrooms? Check last night's stream. Did you change your underwear today? Yeah, I did actually. I washed my underwear on, was it Saturday? It's on live stream. Check Saturday's live stream. I was washing my underwear. I think it was on here in the kitchen. Check it out. Charlie Sheen, just winning, isn't he? Just winning. Beep, 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 beep. Hello, Entertainment, how are you? How's it going? I'm not unsure about that one there, final, mate. Change your name, mate. Maybe that's your positivity's missing. You know, you're worrying about age and all that, and you're thinking about the final destination all the time. There's always somewhere to go. There's always somewhere to go. Just be, baby. Just be. We've not really got ready. We've kind of slightly put our hair up, and that's about it. There you go, that's my final destination. Everything's energy. You start being the change, somebody starts feeling it, and then they start wanting to be it. Let's change the world, baby. Give this man a record deal. Yay, let's sing, baby. Life begins where fear ends. That's nice. What's hash Osho mean? Listen to Osho. Don't know what that is. Toxic positivity. How can you have toxic positivity? Come on, man. Toxic positivity. Wow. At least it's got the word positivity in it, I suppose. Entertainment. It's timing out. You need to flush your system. I do. Detox. Water. That's not actually detox, that one. Spirulina. On an FBI list, well, I do struggle getting seen a little bit. Galileo, Leonardo, never been married, neither did Nikola Tesla. Tesla, oh, I like Tesla. Scabozzo. Watch out, mate. They'll be after you. He's on the some list. Hope you don't live near a school. Oh my gosh, dude, you're really like, dude, what time is it in your country? What are you on? Mahatma Gandhi had said that tolerating a crime is a bigger crime than committing one. Well, you're getting too deep for me now, mate. Do you know what I mean? I just be me, you know? You have Tourette's, do you? Well, that's fine, but does Tourette's work with typing as well? Is there such a thing as typing Tourette's? Do you know what I mean? Isn't that kind of a reactive thing, like you just react and you can't control it. But when you're like thinking about it and then putting it into typing, is that the same? Don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. I might go and Google that later. I might go and ChatGPT, kind of say it. I might AI it later. Respect other people's privacy. Yeah, so they can respect yours. And true. I love how you don't even understand half of the trolls. You defeat their whole purpose. Yeah, it's called. I'm called a transmuter. I transmute their shit into positivity. Sometimes I feed them now and again, you know. But then you need watch time. You got to feed them a little bit, otherwise they don't come back. Then you don't get any watch time. Then your channel don't grow. Do you know what I mean? You know. And in a way, you're helping them because they're not used to somebody like you. You know, they're used to somebody going ah. Do you know what I mean? So you're helping them. You know. You're depleting them. You're wasting their time. And some of them are here for a bit of help. You know? I'm not actually. I've not been with a woman in 10 years, mate. I've been very unwell. And then I've had a few trust issues. So but I've had a good life before, so it's not as if I'm missing out, do you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I wouldn't say I'm a confident person around ladies. I'm different now with ladies than I used to be, because I used to look at ladies like most men look at ladies. Now I look at them as I actually enjoy chatting to a lady. Do you know what I mean? It's not very ego fueled. Do you know what I mean? It's just a simple conversation. No one's trying to show off. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of nice, you know? But I haven't chatted to a lady for a long time. So Isaac Newton. Who built our bridge? I don't know. I'm even trying to use my brain. So Isaac Newton. Lady Gaga never married either. Jolly Roger. I don't know so many names now. You have type interacts too. Okay, fair enough. It's a new thing. Okay. I'm not going to judge you. People, you know, look at me. I was like when I was 10. I love your energy. I was like that when I was 10. Childhood was a dream which breaks into adulthood. Well, do you know what? I've not been feeling very good for about 3 weeks straight because I've been doing something which has been bringing me down. But yesterday I cleaned my place, so the energy in here just feels a little bit more clearer. Does that make sense? Something I wouldn't have believed in years ago. But I used to live in a right shithole and I always felt unwell. And then one day I cleaned it all, which I cleaned yesterday, and I do feel a bit better. I had a bath, I've been out on a bike, been drinking water yesterday, and I do actually feel a bit better, and you're probably noticing it on the stream. So good on you for picking up on that. I've had to work on myself to get to that. I haven't been doing it for 2-3 weeks, and I did it yesterday, and it's actually changed me a little bit. I'm not where I should be, but we've definitely changed. Thanks for noticing that. Ooh, no worries, war man. It's typing Tourette's, mate. It's not your fault, buddy, is it? Come on, mate. Do you know what I mean? Are you from Alberta? Is that America? Warman. Alright, mate, well, yeah. Women can play victim anytime, any day. So can men. So can anyone. Men suffer more in this hell realm. For real. I was going to say France then, but I think it means for real. Doesn't mean France, does it? Scabozzo, been with a bloke? No. You've been... Oh my gosh, dude. This is not Tourette's, dude. You're not bringing me down, mate. You're bringing me up. Whee! I got poor eyesight too, have you? I am. Oh shit, I got the wrong glasses on. I'm gonna ruin mine. Hang on, be right back. Where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? I'm ruining my eyes wearing them. What am I fucking doing? Oh my gosh. Got me blue light blocking glasses, but I shouldn't wear them in the day. I suppose I'm on a screen, but my other ones are slightly bit stronger, and I can kind of see the chat a bit better. Right, let's have a look. Right, there's that. I got poor eyesight. Life sucks, and then... Don't suck. Life's what you do with it, mate. Tomorrow's a new day. If it sucks today, try again tomorrow. My life's been sucking for 10, 15 years, and I'm still trying every day, and I will make it, because I won't give up, because tomorrow's a new day. Life is a meaning ways anyways, yeah. Life is nothing but repetitive bullshit, some chores and errands. Well, start living, start enjoying. Leonardo da Vinci never married. Alright, cool. Can I please request you to appoint me as a moderator for your channel? I cannot, sorry, because I need my trolls, because they help me grow my channel. I had 7 hours of watch time in one stream because of 5 trolls, okay? There's no way I'm going to deny myself that much watch time. So I appreciate you for offering to be a moderator, Suri, but I need my trolls. Sending you love and the positive vibes, brother. Many thanks, Final. I'm not going to call you... Well, we're not going to call you Final Destination. We're going to call you Destination, because Final is too final. Do you know what I mean? Destination. You're going somewhere, buddy. You're going somewhere. I like it. I like it. We come alone, we die alone. From solitude is the best friend. Well, if you have a family, you know, you won't die alone. But be a good parent, otherwise your fucking kids might not like you. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you look after your kids, and then they'll be there at the end. You know what I mean? Alberta in Canada, I think you are from NYC. I'm English, buddy. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Abhishek. How are you? Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Where's that to them? I've never heard of Nicobar. I might have heard of Andaman. Or is this a joke? Because I'm pretty shit on jog. Like, I am not good on jog. FR for real. I meant, yeah, cool. Because I thought it meant France. I used to be a competitive gamer. FR was France. DE was German. ISL was Israel. NL was Netherlands. Dutch. That's about the only decent geography I know. It's from playing a game. I should have joined that Dutch team. I might have learnt another language. I said no to them. I should have joined them. They offered me to play. And I was like, no, I don't speak Dutch. Alberta is a province in Canada. Canada, is it? I like Canada. I like the seasons. Homes on Homes, one of my favourite TV shows. One of my favourite TV shows in England was DIY SOS, which means do it yourself, which means home improvements. And I used to like Canada's Home on Homes. I don't know if you know that one. There we are. Cheap with cost. I'm trying to read what universal credit is on the stream. Scabozzo, what's the matter, buddy? Do you work for the DWP or something? Bullshit, please. Behave like a good woman. Joke. Thank you so much for staying consistent. No worries. Mountain run? Mountain run, eh? Going uphill, man. I can't even do flats. I can't even do that. You know what I mean? I got my treadmill, I'd say it's about that, you know, and I'm doing like micro jogs, you know? I could literally probably run and hold coffee. Didn't watch South Park, didn't watch Family Guy. Sending you big love and a huge right now. Nice one. I'm okay, whatever you call me. Hello, Sweep, how are you? Can you adopt me? It's free. I'm sorry, you know, but I hope you get whatever you deserve in life. Promago Fargo. I don't understand. I thought this was a Fortnite where you wear your black boons. I don't know. I don't play Fortnite. I kind of wish I did in a way, because I spent too long on the wrong game. I am 28, never going to marry or have kids. I said something very, I'm not shitting on you, mind here, but when I was in school, I said something similar to that, right? When I was in school, right, something similar to that, and I can't believe I completely changed my mind. You wait until you have kids, mate. Fucking amazing, dude. Can you adopt me? I've read that one, haven't I? Nah. I get too nervous, you know? I used to get, I figured out it was called performance anxiety. Do you know what I mean? You know, some people can get up and take a Panadol and not be shaky, and then other people get up and they're fucking like all over the place. That's what I'm like. Do you know what I mean? But I'm a little bit better at it. I've learned to deal with it a bit, you know? So, I'm a competitive ball bag. I like the name though. Ball bag, that's an odd name. Wow, we used to spell it with a B-A-W though. Ball bag. Right. Andrew Holm. WH. I'm 35. Babysitting my sister's kids. And it reminds me I never want kids. That's because you're being forced to do it. Probably. I'm not saying you're being forced. Don't get me wrong. But that's probably why. No one really likes anything that they're made to do. So when you do stuff for yourself and you do it for yourself and you want to do it, that's when you enjoy it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Right, I will be timing people out now, alright? Because I got some real people in here, so I don't need your messages anymore, trolls. So if you want to come back in a minute when it's quiet, yeah, because I will be timing you lot out now. So if you want to sit around in the background, give me more watch time, or give me more, and come back and give me more comments. That's all cool. All right. I'll see you in 5 minutes, mate. All right. Give me some more watch time. I appreciate it. If it was on the other screen, it'd be a bit easier, but I can only see like a couple of messages at a time. The bag. Oh, that's that. Make the bag sound again. Thank you. There you go. Is that it? Is that? I gotta get rid of it. You reminded me it. What am I doing? Trying to make another coffee. Filter in my water first. Filter in my water. Hello, Taken. How's you going, mate? How's it going? It's a surprise for one person in chat. Let's see if they can guess what it is. Hello, Vic. How are you? We're getting some simple messages that is a bit easier to deal with on a little phone. I'm not joking, mate. It's like that big is about the window you get. So forgive me if I've missed a message and you've said hi. So, been having to read all these beautiful messages that I've been getting. Cornwall, Devon. Not. Yeah. I would guess you're not English, but you're not far. But you are far. Do you know what I mean? England's not big anyway, but that's quite far. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure how far. Devon's about 2 hours away. Cornwall, I'm not sure if that's a little bit further or a tiny bit closer. I can't remember. I'm terrible at geography, so. I know where England is. I know where Wales is. Scotland, I think, has got it. No, Scotland's up there. Ireland has got his own land, I think. Ireland, there we are. Figured that one out. Ireland's got its own land. Ireland. There we are. My accent. You're English, right? Got a strong accent. Oh, right, you're picking up a bit. You think it's Cornwall, right? Yeah, no. But we're not far. My dad has a caravan in Devon. So. Ireland, Texas. Hello, Cosmic. I thought you were taking the mick out of me saying Ireland. I'm back. Hi, 5 second. I did the 5 second rule in my kitchen. Whenever I drop stuff, 5 second rule. And I'm a slow counter. You're half British, guess what half? This is probably a joke that a lot of people know, but I don't really talk to many people, so Is it rude? You're half British. What's the joke? Go on, I'll let you tell me. What is the joke? What am I missing out on here? This is a meme, innit? 5 second. I don't understand what the meme means. Oh, dude. You're so close now, mate. I can say you might even be right on one of them. But I'm not telling you. It's part of the stream. I get more chat messages, no offense. Accent's very strong, isn't it? Missing nothing. Our accent is a bit strong, isn't it? Does anybody notice our accent until we listen to your... I listened to somebody on TV years ago. I said it before in here. Somebody in my city didn't notice how strong our accent was, and then somebody in my city was on TV, and I was like, fuck, I talk to this girl every Saturday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realise our accents was like that. Our accent is nothing like the Casualty radio station, alright people? Okay? So if you ever like watched Casualty in the past and somebody's in a car crash or something and the radio's playing and it's my city that they're filming in, our radio, we don't talk like that. It's overdoing it. It's called acting. It's called overacting. Called overacting. I'm learning English, but British accent is so hard. I wouldn't. Yeah, I would say it's quite a hard-ish language. I'd say it's English. The basics of English is easy, but if you're going for all the slang and all that, it's not easy. Do a flip. I wish I could, mate. From Hampshire, UK. Is Hampshire? Don't take this the wrong way. Is it posh? It sounds posh. Fend. Sorry, Vic, I'm a bit confused. Do a flip. I can't, mate. If I could do a flip, I bloody would do one, mate. Do you know what I mean? One of the things I wanted to do a few years ago is like I wasn't very well and I couldn't really exercise. But if I wanted to exercise back then, my dream was to do can't even say a freaking word. Calisthenics. Yeah. We've got this one proper airtight. I can't even push the thing down. Alright, my lover? Alright, my lover? Oh my gosh, dude. Meow. Meow. How can you call yourself a pussycat, mate? Come on, buddy. Do. Are you Cockney? No. We've been having this discussion. You can carry on figuring it out. Give me some more comments. If you do a flip, I'm going to dislike the video. If you do a flip, I'm going to dislike the video. Well, it all helps. Ups and downs. Thumbs up, thumbs downs. YouTube don't care. As long as you're not going on Twitch, as long as you're not going on TikTok and you're staying on here, they don't give a shit if you do this or this. They don't care if you troll me. They don't care if you abuse me. As long as you're on here abusing me and not abusing somebody on TikTok, they don't give a shit. Do you want a joke? Is it rude? James? You're asking me, so I'm guessing it's going to be a good one. So go, James, go, because you're actually asking. Most people just put it in there. I don't know if I'm trying to decipher some language or it's a joke sometimes. Go on then, James, let's have your joke. Calisthenics. There you are. Hold up. Hopefully it's rude, not rude. Cockneys sound like Dodge Market. Is that the joke? Oh no, it's Jamie's and now we've got Judge. Cockneys sound like Dodge Fish Market Salesman. Up the apple and pears. I feel like you're another streamer I may subscribe to. Many thanks, Kino. I was starting to read that and it very slow. I was like, oh, here we go. Where's the negative? And it was positive on the end. So nice. Thanks very much. Isn't it the northern you go in the England the worst, the accent or something like that? I don't know, mate, to be honest. I know our accent's quite strong. Do you know what I mean? Put it this way, I don't think anybody, maybe this is just me. Because I've been chatting to some Americans on her recently. So a lot of people coming from California. And I actually I don't watch TV so much now, but I don't watch TV at all. But I actually like American accents. I don't like our accents. Does that make sense? But is that because we're born here? Do you know what I mean? We just don't like the sound of our accents. Or is that just me? Do you know what I mean? Does somebody out there like my accent who lives in my city, you know, or lives in my world, my country? Sorry, I'm trying to get the words out. You know what I mean? Or is it just me? Why don't I really like our accents, but I like American accents, you know? Is that just me? More bougie places. What's that word mean? I researched that a few months back. What does that word mean? I researched that a few months back. I don't remember. I got to do some like a few times and it sticks in my brain. I don't know what bougie means. I do know because I researched it literally 2 months ago, but I forgot. I got to do things. I got to try and get it stick in my brain. I spent a lot of time in my brain. I wore my brain out. Are the more bougie places, and you're more likely to get robbed in places like Sheffield. You'll get robbed anywhere. Somebody tried to steal stuff out of my bike. Was it yesterday? What day was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Cheeky little shit. I have quite a few unpopular streamers that I subscribe to because I am too unpopular. Because I too am unpopular so far, but I do stream every day. We're growing slowly, bro. Yeah, don't give up, mate. Never give up. I've been doing it I did a gaming stream, and don't do what, you know, just don't rock the boat. Don't give up. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Upload, but don't like saturate your channel. Do you know what I mean? And don't, you know, do things that I didn't do. Do thumbnails. I don't do thumbnails. Very important, a thumbnail. Do you know what I mean? Don't swear too much. When I played a game, I was raging so much. I was swearing just way too much. Do you know what I mean? I don't swear on here so much because I'm not lagging. Dread likes the gritty accent. What? Third. I'm not sure what I've missed there. Are guns legal if you've got a license? For me, the worst accent is, well, I'm not going to say anybody's accent is horrible or whatever, but I'm just going to say it as a whole. I don't want to point at anything, but I'm not going to read it, all right? In case there's that's your real name there taken. I heard farmers can have them. That's what a lot of people might say. They might say that like a farm, but it's not. It's a city. But apparently the whole area used to be farmland. You know what I mean? Like 80 years ago or 100 years ago. Don't quote me on that though. You know, I'm no historian. Historian. I don't know what you're on about. 5-second rule, buddy. Sorry. Hi, I'm really enjoying this stream. You helped me. Oh, nice one. What? Oh, great. Nice one, bud. It's great that you're doing that in the daytime. Yeah. Well, you're obviously, I'm guessing a special set law enforcement has them. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna head out, though, man. I appreciate it. See you later, Kino. Many thanks for being normal. Thanks for being normal. Some of the messages are a little bit unnormal. Well, why are they trolling? First of all, you know, you can't just like. I used to be very physical, very. You're trolling me. I don't like you because you're trolling me. But I'm not that way anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm more like, why are you trolling me? You know what I mean? Why? Why are you trolling me? What's going on in their life that makes them want to troll me? you know what I mean? Is it because they don't like my beard? Is it because I don't know? You know what I mean? Is it because I'm chatting to somebody and they haven't got no, maybe they're a streamer and they haven't got any views and I've got some views, and you know, is it because they've been bullied in school today? Do you know what I mean? And they feel weak and they come home and they want to feel strong, so they go on the internet and they feel strong. You know what I mean? That's not putting them down. Do you know what I mean? What is it? Why is they doing it? Don't get me wrong, sometimes I can be quite, you know, harsh, you know, but that takes a lot for me. You know, it takes a lot to make me blow, you know? Or I'm not very well, then I might be a little bit more shorter fused. But I'm still got a very, very, very long fuse. Unless I'm lagging in a game and it goes on for 6 years, then I ain't going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to blow. And anyway, you want watch time? Use your trolls, mate. Use your trolls. Get, you know, they want to bring you down. You use them. They're using you to get what they want out of you. You use them back. No offense to the trolls. I hope they all improve themselves and get on and get back to wherever they are in their life. All right. All right. That'll definitely help. 7 hours of watch time, one stream. I was laughing at them. Said you're just helping me grow my channel. And I looked at it, I said I'm going to check my analytics. I never check analytics, I'm going to check my analytics afterwards. 7 hours of freaking watch time out of one stream. 5 trolls. Thank you. Scandinavian accents, I'll say it, I can't stand them. Will you be cooking anything for breakfast? No, I don't eat in the day. Sorry. I kind of intermittent fast without realising I am. Does that make sense? So... Coffee. Hello, Eobard. How are you? Hello, Kitty. Physical? I'm not sure. I might have missed a couple of messages there. I wish I had my iPad out now. This is a bit awkward when you've got a few messages on a small phone. Just pray on the weak. Well, they don't know what they're doing, do they? You know, somebody might be preying on them, and then they're just going out and doing whatever they haven't done to them. You know what I mean? What games? Fortnite, Among Us. No, I am actually like, I'm not saying I'm a pro player, but I'm a competitive player. Does that make sense? I'm a competitive player, so it has to be a first-person shooter for me. It has to have, for me, ADS, aim down sight, because I kind of got used to that. You know what I mean? And then it has to be, obviously, it's not the same as it used to be, but it has to have at least a rank system. At least a rank. That's the minimum. Do you know what I mean? A lot of troll because they're bored, they find it funny, or a video they see makes them think it'd be funny. Sometimes it's what's going on in their life. My life is good, so I just make fun of people for fun. Well, it's not fun, is it though? It's fun for you, but it's not fun for them, so something's not right. Well, that's not, yeah. Morning, dear. Heart. Hello, Starry. And I was going to make sure I haven't missed any names, forgive me. Hello, Kansas. Hello, Honest. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Turd. That name stuck out. Oh, hello, Mr. McLibtard. Hello, Kino. Hello, sorry. I said sorry. That's it. Let's go back down. Hello, Crow. I was trying to bigger chat window. It was weird because I was surrounded by about 5 people, and I think I was chatting to a bar. What did he call it? The bar person. I don't know what they call it. Bartender. I don't want to be sexist in any way. So there's like 5 of us, and we're all from my city, and somebody who's visiting for the night, so they're not from this city. Do you know what I mean? They're like, "Are you Irish?" And I thought, hang on, there's 5 of us talking. We're all from the same city. Why are you saying I'm Irish and not the rest? But then I'm like, the area that I was in was slightly posh. Do you know what I mean? And where I'm from is not slightly posh. So I'm just thinking maybe I'm a bit more pungent on my rough talk sometimes, maybe. Maybe that's what, you know. That's not trying to say that Irish sound rough, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get in trouble with the Irish. I didn't understand why they picked my accent out. So maybe it's because I live from a different area. Do you know what I mean? That's what I tried to say. Take it back, Ireland, okay? Did you do the woodwork yourself? Part of the kitchen I did, but not all of it in here. No. I didn't fit the tiles. My dad did that. Trust me, they're not good. I know I did not fit those tiles. I did not fit this because it's not level. I always do things level. You can't see it. I'm pointing at it. I didn't fit those tiles. My dad did those tiles, and you'll know if I showed you. I would not do that. I like things straight. And I didn't fit this either because it's not straight. I would never fit anything not straight. I did fit the window boards, but I didn't really have much of a clue about carpentry. Do you know what I mean? So those window boards over there are a mess, and I'd like to redo them. What else did I do in here? I painted the ceiling. I didn't do the electrics in here. Somebody else was doing the electrics. I did do some of the electrics. I did the electrics behind the fridges. I did some stuff in here. I think I put this laminate floor down. Hence it's moving around everywhere. Need a new floor. I'm calling out from Scotland. I'm calling out from... Alright, you want to break free? You better listen to me. Alright, okay. Sing a song, buddy. I don't know any words. I like songs, but it has to be playing. Do you know what I mean? If it's playing, I start singing. You know what I mean? I'm not a great singer, but I'm not scared to sing anymore. I used to be really scared to sing. Because, you know, the internet's quite good for getting yourself... crossing a few boundaries. I don't know what you call it. You don't like the sound of your voice, don't like what you look like. People are going to make fun of your voice. People are going to make fun of what you look like. People are going to call you this. People are going to call you that. It's quite good. Thickens your skin up a bit. Do you know what I mean? You can either hide away or you can live stream and get called all the names under the sun and it slowly builds you up. You have an MD from Harvard. I am board certified in cardio, thoracic medicine and trauma. I had some chest pains going back a couple of months back. 3 months ago. So... got a bit now, right here. Tiny little bit there. Look nice, thank you. How are the Irish faring in these troubling times, by the way? I wouldn't know because I don't watch the news. So I don't buy newspapers anymore and I don't watch the news, so I don't know really what's going on. So I just keep myself to my own little world and then nothing out there can annoy me. Do you know what I mean? So I can't do electric wire things backwards. Yeah, I did it because I didn't do the electrics here, and I watched a guy doing it, and I was like, I want to know how to do that because it looks really confusing. And my dad's an electrical engineer, and I always felt a bit dumb. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know how to do it. So I did an electrical course. Like it's only a domestic installers, but I still struggle. I don't do it. I still struggle with lighting and testing. I struggled with testing and I struggled with lighting. Not simple lighting, but the intermediate switching, you know, and spotlights, you know, and fault finding, you know. So, but that comes with practice. The more you do something, the better you're going to get at it, you know what I mean? Obviously that doesn't work with my speaking my own language, but hey. Done that. You shouldn't care what people think. If you want to sing. Yeah, but some people are sensitive. Do you know what I mean? You can't. It's not think. It's feel. Do you know what I mean? I might have used the word think, but it's feel. Very feely. Feely in energy, people. Before some, you know what? If you've never eaten a, I don't know what that is. Sorry. Message retracted. I can make you a working electric scooter. I don't want an electric scooter. No, I like to exercise. I got a bike, right? And I make sure I only shop 3 times a week. That gets me on my bike. Do you know what I mean? Right? I might get an electric bike, so I still got a pedal. But I don't want no electric scooter while I ain't exercising. Do you know what I mean? But thank you anyway. Okay, Iggy? Yeah, you have to be careful. Yours is 224 over there. 240. But it's actually, might be what you said. It's actually 240, but it's not. over there. We're only 120 over here. The States, yeah. You do ground earth? They changed the name over. It's called CPC now. But they do. Is it called earthing? I forget the terminology now. I have been awarded citations from 7 different medical boards to New England, and I am never ever sick at sea. Nice one. This is an unusual. I don't know if you're trolling. It's very unusual. It's nice. I don't feel any negativity from your messages, for sure. This is unusual. I like it. I was really not very well when I did my electrical course, so I was going in college with like 4 hours sleep, and I quite an hangover, I'd say. Do you know what I mean? Basically, I was going to sleep in my van at dinner time. That's how much sleep I was getting. And it was all done on a board. It's basically a chopping board. So basically, they give you a board like this, right? This is the domestic installer's course. You'd have a light bulb here, yeah? And you put some wires here, and there'd be a switch here, and that's how you learned. Do you know what I mean? And then that would be that every afternoon, and maybe once a week on a long afternoon, they take you into a, I don't know what you call it, a room where you'd actually be on a wall, and then you'd work with a consumer unit, because a consumer unit didn't fit on here very well. But it kind of worked. It helped me anyway. It got me past my like, oh right, this isn't that hard. I thought I made it like a big mountain. Do you know what I mean? And I realised it wasn't that hard. It's like spaghetti junction, isn't it? Electrics is like, you ever go into a consumer unit, we call it consumer unit. You ever go in there, it just looks so complicated. But once you go into college and I put one wire in, then I put another wire in, then another one, then it looked into a spaghetti junction, but it wasn't a spaghetti junction anymore because I put all the wires in. Boom, boom. Like learning a language, isn't it? Hello. I have been awarded citations, done that. Another great fact. Red negative A. Wiring a red negative A wire with a negative C where I blow up a bike. Lol. I live in New England, also in Massachusetts. Is that the same area, is it? Hello, Kitty. You live in Pennsylvania, do you? I like that name. I'm the new guy around here, and I want to make friends. So I'll say this to you, and we'll start fresh. Okay. I gotta take these glasses off, really. I'm not getting any natural sunlight. Come on. Where's my real glasses? Bloody hell are they? Oh my gosh. I don't want to put my strong ones on. I'm going to have to put my strong ones on. Hello? Anyone here wants method? I don't know what method is. Sorry, buddy. The Toothless Prophet. Is this the Gout Awareness channel? Who knows, buddy? Hello, Yuan. How do you pronounce that then? Yuan. 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 I like it. If you don't like my jokes, don't laugh. Medical. I try and do natural. Herbal. I'm into me herbal stuff. Green tea. Gotta undo all the naughty work the coffee's been doing. We've got our green tea for later. We're in the middle of trying to make healthy bread. Keto bread. We made this one. We didn't like the taste of it and we didn't like the look of it. We added one more ingredient and it started to look a bit better. But we still don't like the taste of it. So the next time we're adding a little bit more of the new ingredient, plus we're going to add a little bit of Celtic salt. which we're waiting for to be delivered today. We've got Celtic salt coming to get today. So I don't know who he is. My son watches wrestling, but I don't know which one. Ireland again. What part of Ireland are you from? Hello, Bazaby. I'm suffering with debilitating gout. Are you? Ground. Go and ground. Go and take your shoes and socks off and walk around in nature on the grass. Try that. I don't know. Try it. Feet connect to the grass. I ground. I think you were discussing it. The power. I forget. My memory's been a bit smashed over. The power to heal can be an enormous thing to save a life, to get blood flowing into the cells. Oh yeah. It's pretty dense for a breed. How did it taste? Bread. I thought it said breed then. This one did not like this at all. This is like a 2 out of 10. This one is like a 4 out of 10. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping if I add a little bit more of the stuff and the salt, I can get it to maybe a 6. Then I can eat it. But there's other ways of doing it. That's using golden linseed. I got golden linseed. Obviously, I'm trying to be keto, you know. But I got some. There's almond flour. I can always maybe move into that, but I want to try that one first. That one's the one that keeps showing up on me, so that's the one I need to try and. That one's really easy. That is freaking easy, mind. Literally, water. You can make this. It doesn't taste very nice. Water and the linseeds. That's it. Boom, and you've got your bread. Simple as that. You need a herbalist. I should be a herbalist, but I've been too busy trying to get off my back, off my ass. Well, not off my ass, off my back. So I haven't been able to learn shit properly. Power to heal can be enormous. Need a herbalist. There you go. Told you about that the other day, buddy. You know what I mean? You're just trying to come in and wind me up. So, see you in a bit. Told you, we had a little chat the other day. Time to out because we had a chat the other day. Yeah, I got off a video. Originally I was going to use almond flour, but I remember ages because I quit milk. I quit milk and I tried to use almond milk first, and I fucking hated it. I really did try. I went for about a month plus, really because if you force yourself to do something, your taste buds will change. Do you know what I mean? But I just couldn't get around the almond milk because I was having lattes at the time, organic lattes in a coffee shop. It was my treat in the morning. I'd have a treat of the organic latte, but I'd have it with almond milk, and I really tried to get past the taste, and I couldn't. I did it for about 4 weeks. So, Hello, 5 seconds. Yeah, it's all in the mind, baby. Everything's energy, baby. I got a kind of an unusual thing. My liver is like causes me problems. So when I don't treat it very well, I get problems, yeah? And then when I treat it well, the problems kind of dissipate. I don't know if the problem's gone, but it dissipates. So I do believe in the power of healing and the power of positivity and the power of what you put in your body. I'm drinking a lot of coffee at the moment, which is not going to be good for my body, but it's organic. I will drink a green tea later on, and I will dose myself up with a load of water in a minute. But you know what I mean? So I understand the power of healing. by eating the right foods. Exercising is really good as well, but obviously exercise is a little bit more, you know, of an energetic thing. Eating things is not that energetic. You just got to buy the right foods. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I put 2 spoons in here. Ever done soy milk? I did that for a little bit. I don't think I like that one either. Didn't do a soy milk enema though. Why are you trying to do a keto diet? Because I got a couple of issues and keto's a better way to go. I already quit chips last year. I did keto for 110 days, was it? And in that time I managed to quit chips. I was having it as a staple part of my meal every night of the week. I never thought I'd go without it. Didn't even take me 2 weeks and I forgot about them. I replaced it with mushrooms. Nice big mushrooms, chestnut mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, and then you've got a knife, you've got a fork, your brain gets, I'm still using a knife and fork. I quit booze years ago by drinking orange squash pints. Do you know what I mean? I used to play a game, I was a bit of an alky at the time, and I was always drinking booze, playing a game, booze, playing a game, booze, and then I thought, well, how am I going to quit? So I kept playing a game and I put an orange squash in there. It did not taste like beer the first time, but after a while, your muscle memory's in, drink, and I forgot it was not booze. Do you know what I mean? That's how I quit chips too. Keep eating mushrooms. One day your brain goes, what did I used to eat? Oh, chips. I forgot all about that. Very easy to quit things if you trick your mind. Everything's energy, baby. I notice if I cut out carbohydrates out, I do feel better. I don't know if because I got a few, I suffer with a bit of depression, like heavy spells of depression now and again. Let's just say it that way. So I can't really judge. Does it really change my mood? Let me think. My body feels better when I eat healthy, 100%. Do you know what I mean? So if I do something that's not good for me, like if I drink too much coffee, I will notice something in my body over the day. Not on number 1, not on number 2, but if I do say 7, I will notice something. You know what I mean? If I eat healthy, at the moment now I've got cramp in my left leg. I've been getting some pains in my liver area. I know for a fact if I went on keto for say 2 weeks, 3 weeks and did a bit of exercise, go back to doing what I was doing, I'll start not noticing the pains. The pains will go away. Does that mean it's gone? I don't know. But at least it's not always this pain in your head and it's like, oh no, it reminds you, then it brings you down because you're negative, because you're, oh, what's wrong with my body? But as long as I'm eating healthy and I'm not noticing the pains, at least I can try and enjoy some of my day. Do you know what I mean? I quit drinking 12 years ago, never felt better. Doing better than I did. I don't know how long I did mine. I lost track. I think the good thing is when you lose track of the years, you've beat it. Do you know what I mean? I used to remember somebody say, they'd ask me questions in the pub, because obviously I went drinking. And they would go like, how long is it you've not drank for? And I kind of could tell them, 18 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Do you know what I mean? Now I don't know. I'm guessing 8. But fair play, Sean. I quit smoking, quit drinking. I got to quit weed, but weed was not something I did. I did it accidentally for sleep. I used it one night and I went to sleep really easily. So it became a problem due to that. It got tied up with my sleep. And the problem is when you do weed, you get the munchies, then I start eating the shit. Do you know what I mean? Then I'm off the keto, you know? That's where I'm kind of in a little battle at the moment. A battle of my energy. But that's, you know, 10 years of quitting stuff is I've run out of a bit of energy. Did you quit because you had to, or did you quit because you knew you know? I had the voice telling me to quit, I wasn't listening to it, and then my liver went tits. So, did you listen to your voice? Well done. Let's put that on. So we have got to create some bread and create some cookies and some cakes that we make ourselves. And then, if I do break down on my next time I stop doing you know what, and I do want to have a chocolate or something, it'd be my own homemade stuff from healthy produce. I've already got this. I'm not saying this is the best. We've not over-researched it, but this is the sugar I'm going to be using in my cakes. Unless I don't need to use it, and I'll find another way of doing it. Bought it. That's probably a year old. That's how long it's... Maybe not a year. 8 months. Joe, been 6 months for me. Worse, I can't get to sleep now. 6 months for what? Booze or the weedy? Been in recovery since 2009. The main part of feeling good is that exercise is a massive thing. It's a hard thing to do when you've got like depression. It's one of the hardest things to do, but it is one of the best things for you. You know what I mean? If I was to tell somebody, if I was trying to help somebody with depression now, I'd say, join a gym. Join a gym, and I guarantee you within about a month you'll feel fucking amazing. Or a lot better-ish. Do you know what I mean? But you try and get somebody with depression to do that, it's not easy. Do you know what I mean? You got to start off with just getting them in the shower. You know what I mean? Changing their clothes. Changing their underwear. Brushing their teeth. You know, you got to start small and build up to the gym. So, best thing I ever did was bought myself a treadmill. I'm not saying I do it every day, but if I ever don't want to leave and I'm feeling really black, and I'm not going on my bike, I might go on my treadmill. Which does help. Yeah, exercise is amazing. Totally agree with you there. Totally agree with you. It's the hardest thing to do though for somebody in my position. But I've done it so many times now, I understand the differences, you know what I mean? Not as if I've done some at once and I've not noticed it. I've done some things now so many times, I've noticed the subtle differences. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, with somebody said to me years ago about, because I wasn't doing very well, and there's like, dude, man, tidy your place, man. This isn't where I lived. Maybe one day I'll be brave and I'll show you some pictures. But he said, tidy your place, man. You'll feel better. And I just didn't believe him. I was like, no, whatever. It ain't gonna do nothing, is it? Do you know what I mean? And I finally tidied it one time, and I felt just a bit lighter. Do you know what I mean? Just a little bit lighter. But it didn't stick. And then I got all ill again. And then I was like, maybe 6 months in a black hole again. And I started to think, well, fuck it, I'll tidy. Maybe it'll help a little bit. And I tidied and it helped a little bit again. And I was like, and I started believing in it. Do you know what I mean? And I tidied yesterday and I feel a bit better today. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to do the subtle, small things to get back to the exercise. I still smoke weed, but not as esophaly. What does that mean? What does that mean? I give drink, just had enough of it. Even going for a walk every day will help you feel better. Yeah, I force myself to ride my bike. When I'm better, I ride my bike. When I'm not better, I walk. Well, 2 out of 3 is not bad there, buddy. Oh yeah, that's 3. 3 out of 3, that's good, mate. Thought you were trolling. I need to join a gym. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is get my sleep right, eat healthy again, clean my space, get back on my bike, get back into nature, and then back into, I got to do some DIY for somebody over the road and DIY for somebody on the other side of town. And I got my own DIY. And in there I got to try and get exercise, whether that's me just doing press-ups or joining the gym. I think gym is the next challenge for me. I got stuff here. I got dumbbells down there. I got a weight bench in there. I got a treadmill in there. I got a rebounder in there. I got a chin-up that I've owned, a chin-up bar that I've had for, what month are we in now? 8 months. I've not put it up. So maybe I need to send my ass to a gym. Do you know what I mean? Then I can do the ego thing. Oh, they're watching me. I better do some stuff. Because you can just fucking sit around for 2 hours wanting to do it at home, but you don't get the push. Ever since I put down the drinking, trying to do at least 2.8 every other day, done about 105 miles in 1.5 months now. Is this running? Because I've missed the part of the message somewhere. Are we talking about running or walking? Any form of exercise is better than no freaking exercise at all. So, I got a slightly bad left knee, so I don't want to run on the roads, and I don't want to run. Do you know what I mean? I go on my treadmill now and again when I don't want to go out. Jogging. A skipping rope. Yeah, I nearly bought one, but my roofs, my ceilings are too low. I haven't got a garden. This is the thing that's been annoying me for ages. I would have had if I had a garden, I would be growing my own herbs, growing some of my own food. I would have possibly unless I had a cover, I'd have a punch bag outside. Do you know what I mean? Anything else I'd have outside? I'd have a pool table outside. But the English weather's not great, so you would need to cover certain things up. Do you know what I mean? And I could skip outside, and I'd have my chin-up bar outside as well. Yeah, walking's good. I can't get very far though. I figured out how far. If you knew where I live, and I said I can get that far, but on the way back my knee hurts. So there's a certain distances I can do. So, but I seem to be on the treadmill, and I don't feel it so much. But I don't not as going as far as the walk is. And one day I'll buy a really good quality treadmill that's got like, what did he call it? Shock absorption or something, you know? Or one that goes up on a hill so I get a quicker workout, do you know what I mean? So maybe I'm not going as far, but I'm getting a little bit more of a push because I'm going on an incline. But they're quite expensive. So I might be moving out, so I don't want to spend anything big, you know what I mean? So, I should join a walking club. I don't want to wear these glasses. Where's my other ones? They were on the floor earlier. Not going to be able to read anything now, sorry people. Because our eyes are going to completely change now. Protein drink. Loads of water. I got my waters here. I got to take that with water. Got to take that with water. Got to take that with water. I'm not a great water drinker, so I find ways to drink water. I take a green tea to the park. That makes me drink nearly 500 mils of water as well there. I got all my vitamins here behind the camera. I got me Shilajit, sea moss, lion's mane, multivitamins, don't take them very often. Got magnesium, help with my sleep a little bit, help with my cramps. Not been taking that. And I got other stuff here. Most of my stuff is natural. So, vitamin D. Do that now, you've reminded me. I will go out today, but I won't be out for long. The right trainers will help with the knee. Yeah, I got flat ones at the moment. Sea moss, yeah. Are you from Bristol? Well, I might be. I might be. Somebody straight away on that one. They didn't even guess in there. I might be. Tastes weird now because I just took that in my mouth. Oh, fucking hell, what am I doing? I got NAC over there. I got vitamin B1, ashwagandha, that one as well. Never ashwagandha. Black seed oil. That's good. Keep that right about. I'll get back on that. It's not dark now. Aches, yeah. My aches are new though. I've got a slight problem with my knee. My aches are in my hips, my shoulders. That was starting to hurt then. 2 of my toes. Anywhere else? Obviously I got liver pains, cramps, but that's to do with liver. And my elbows. Elbows. My wrists are not too bad. My fingers aren't too bad. So I'm taking something for it. I can't remember what it is. So it's all natural. From Somerset, are you? My lover. We get different things. Some say West Country, some say Southwest, some say Devon, some say Cornwall, some say Ireland. Are you Irish? I use milk thistle. Been taking that for 8 years. Take that. So this makes me drink water. I take this every day, so it means I got to take a glass of water with the stuff, you know. So I do about 3 glasses of water on taking my bits. I spread it across, and I do a green tea a day. And I don't drink much water after that. I need to drink more water, but I'm not the best at tasting something about water, you know. I got this collagen. That's it. Collagen, keto collagen. I prefer this in water. It's not unflavored. There's not no flavor on it, but I can actually drink the water. I actually like this. It's weird. Don't like water so much, but I like this. So it helps me drink water. It's weird. You would think a white powder in your drink makes it kind of thick would make you not like it, but I actually like the taste of it more than I like water. It's weird. Caffeine, well, I need a lot of it a day because I have not slept very well. So I was like, right, do I try and get back to sleep? I did try and get back to sleep, then I realised it was 8 a.m. I was like, oh no, I've been awake for 3 hours. So something like that. I think I woke up about 5-ish, 5:30 a.m., something like that. But I didn't know because I couldn't see the clock. So we're going to have to figure that out because it's caused a problem. But I need to get up early tomorrow, so I'm forcing myself to stay awake, basically. So I can go to sleep tonight and hopefully be on time tomorrow. Optimum. Yeah, I do a lot of sort of healthy food. I do a lot of salads. Do you know what I mean? So I'm always getting tomatoes every day. I'm always getting green leaf. I'm always getting onions every day. I'm always getting mushrooms every day. I'm trying to think. Protein's a bit of a lacking one now and again if I'm not eating so much meat. But eventually I'll get myself some form of a protein drink. Probably a plant-based one. Go like a vegan one or something. I was growing my own pea proteins out in the window. In these. Like these in the window. And growing my own pea protein. But I think you've got to eat a lot of it. Hi brother, hello Arnold. Hello from Arnold from India. I'm okay, thank you. How are you, buddy? Fortnite. It has 32 ingredients from the end tout and they're Optimen. One I got, I don't know what it's got in it. It's a good one. 27. You beat me. But I've got a 13-month supply. Have you got a 13-month supply? Yeah, I was eating a lot of pistachio nuts at night. Walnuts are really good for you and all that, but I don't like them. So I lived on smoothies for about 6 months. I'd have walnuts in it, blueberries in it, garlic in there, spirulina in there, avocado in there, banana in there, cucumber in there, pink Himalayan salt in there, some other stuff as well. It tasted vile. But and then that was when I was having that's how I had to have my walnuts. I had to smash them up in the NutriBullet. I like a pistachio nut, but my local supermarket decided to stop stocking everything I like, so I can't get the nuts that I like, which are quite low in carbs. So if I have say a little handful, I can eat that every night, and I'm kind of still in my keto. Not that I'm doing keto at the moment, but I know I haven't got my little snacks. I'm having to buy standard nuts, which are slightly higher in keto. Carbs, I mean. So yeah, I'm nearly there. Protein is probably my weak spot, I'd say, and drinking a bit more water. And obviously, once I stop that substance, I don't eat sugar. You know, keto. When I'm not off that substance, keto is pretty easy for me. Do you know what I mean? That's why I want to make my own cakes. Then, if I do the substance, I'm not ruining my keto, basically. Got some keto pasta, but we've not motivated myself to prep the meal. We've got no little pots to put it in, then put it in the freezer, because I got lentils as well. Lentils was a way of me getting proteins, but I've not got that far yet. We're probably going to do that this week. We're going to make one more loaf of bread with the new ingredients, hope it tastes a bit better. And we might have to do the lentils, figure out how to do the lentils. But I think it's more important that I get some, like, treats. My weakness is snacks when I'm on that stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, but I've reduced my usage a lot. I don't know how much. I'd say about 50%, nearly. Roughly getting close to 50%, I'd say. I'd say it's probably 40%, but I'm going to be positive and say nearly 50%. Let's put some positive energy on it. So, that's a good thing. Hello, Kenish. How are you? Welcome. Right. How long have I been on here? Hour and 21 minutes. Well, you've helped me wake up. It's nearly dinner time. This has helped me now. Now I gotta think to myself, I gotta buy an onion today. I purposely didn't buy an onion yesterday. That means I gotta go out today on my bike. I gotta buy an onion. There you are. I gotta buy some kefir milk. We ran out of kefir milk, so I gotta buy an onion and kefir milk. That means I gotta go to the park now as well. That means I gotta have a green tea. Banging, banging. Right, where's me Right, I feel the coffee's done something now. We're gonna make a green tea. We're gonna go out while it's not raining. Gonna go on my bike. Might even go to the park. How's about that, eh? Well, I don't feel like knackered because I'm sure I'm gonna have a wind later on that I feel hanging. So I gotta keep my ass awake today. My elbows are hurting now doing this. This there. No worries, Kenish. Mash the walnuts and mix 1 egg and a pinch or 2. Don't do table sugar, no fucking way. 2 teaspoons of honey. I got raw honey. 2 pinch of cinnamon. I got some cinnamon, but it's running out. Or nutmeg. Take a baking sheet out and spread it out on parchment. 350 degrees. Mine don't go that hot. I think you're on about Fahrenheit, aren't you? Fresh tea, fresh mind, yeah. I've got to detoxify all this caffeine. I was on the mushroom coffee 2 years ago. I quit coffee for, I don't know what it was, 4 months. Just to give my body a chance to alkalize. My sink's still blocked. It's a good treat. We're done. Right, it's did some squats in the kitchen the other day on the stream. My ass is killing now. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. So why didn't my ass hurt yesterday? Make a I used to love cappuccinos. Too much sugar in them. And it used to fill me up. Never eat in the morning. But the cappuccino used to like fill me up. I could not eat until tea time with 1 or 2 cappuccinos inside of me. You know what I mean? I think if I'm up at say 8 a.m. and then I'm probably dinner time, 12, 1, I'm hungry. You know what I mean? But if I had a cappuccino, I could literally go till tea time without even struggling. Ooh. Whatever, dude. Lol. Should learn to send me an email, mate. Let me know. Yeah, it's blocked. Yeah, it's blocked. Okay, don't put your coffee down the drain, people. Wait. Hopefully that'll clear it a bit. Hopefully. Dee. Delayed onset muscle soreness. That's a mouthful. About to take the pup for a jog. Keep up the content. Many thanks. That's a good way to keep yourself healthy. Get a dog. That's what I should have done a few years ago, but I wasn't sure I was going to keep moving. So I didn't want to be cruel to a dog. I might have ended up being homeless, so I didn't want to put that on a dog. So keep up the content. Great work. Many thanks, buddy. Enjoy your walk. Get some vinegar and baking soda with a hot kettle. What's that going to do? Yeah, you can. I might have missed the message because I was trying to undo the sink. But make sure you open a window. I almost passed out from that mix. Good morning from Harvest, Alabama. Hello. Hello, Sandra. And hello, Joe, if I didn't say hello, Joe. Sorry. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Hello, YouTube IT department. Unusual trolling message. But oh, right, I get you. What is it? Vinegar and what? Right, I get you now. I got, a lot of people, some people go ADHD, but I spent a lot of time pushing a lot of negativity out of my mind, so my mind forgets shit, because I've just got this habit of pushing shit out of it. Do you know what I mean? So I forget what, you might have just said it literally 2 sentences ago, and I'm gone. I spent so long pushing negativity away out of my brain, I forgot to keep some of the memory in there. Vinegar and baking soda. I got some vinegar, but I ain't got baking soda. I keep meaning to get, is it bicarbonated, or I always get confused with the two. To clean your veg. It's either bicarbonated or baking soda. Or is that the same stuff? That's the same stuff, isn't it? To be honest, the pipework needs redoing. Because since the new washing machine's been put in, it just backs up, where it never used to back up before. So the whole pipe work needs doing. All my tools are in my son's house, so I've got an excuse not to do anything until my tools are back. That's the excuse I'm using anyway. I have got cinnamon, yeah, but not much. I went out one day and I thought, it's last year, I was slightly motivated, so I thought, right, it's about time we start implementing some herbs in our food, and we'll just buy some to start with, and then we'll grow some. We haven't got to the growing part, but we have bought all the pots for it. So I bought, while I was there, I just fucking bought loads of stuff. So cinnamon was one of them. Do you know, I remember that. Both the same. Hello, Annie. If you're getting an onion, get some baking soda. Is it baking soda? One of them you can clean veg with. And one of them you can drink. You can drink it, it's good for you. I smoke a little bit to get me asleep. But then sometimes I don't. But at the moment I am. So, my nearest pub, up the road. Up the road, and there's loads up the other road. Hello, Sorrows Deep. How are you? Hello, Light. I don't know what that means. Sorry, bud. Sly, Stick, and Wicked. So, I got to get an onion, kefir milk. We nearly nailed an entire punnet of strawberries yesterday. And we nailed the whole keto nearly. Keto cream. We're going to have some detoxifying blueberries. There we go. Yeah, I'm alright. Hello, Henny. Whatever his name is, Henny. Arnie, do you know where tomato? Do you know where tomatoes come from? Nature? The ground? The tree? Dirt? Soil? Earth? I haven't got a garden, so I can't grow anything to learn the fundamentals. No. A hint of schizophrenia, eh? Why is that, mate? Because I'm eating blueberries, because they're good for you. Is that what we call people schizophrenics if they're eating healthy food over the internet? Is that what we do now? We label people with that, do we? Okay, buddy. From the ground. From the ground, yeah. They come from Tesco's. I don't actually go in Tesco's. I've moved. Round here there's an Asda and a Sainsbury's. There is a Tesco's, but it's too hard to ride on a bike, so I don't go there. Hello, Tiarna, is it? Tiara? I can't see if that's an R or not, forgive me. What glasses have I got on? Where's my, Tiarna, many thanks. Hello, Annie. California. Because I'm on the edge, am I, mate? I'm on the edge, am I? Whoa, I'm on the edge. Oh my gosh. Whoa, nearly fell off. Whoa. Whoa. Thanks for the messages, mate. Appreciate you helping my channel grow. You're epic. Blueberries, yeah. Purple tea towel. Blue bag. I have a Sainsbury's and an Asda, as well as a Lidl. Lidl I don't do, I'll be honest. I'm not going to say anything negative. I don't want to name any brands. So. You're sensing a theme? Not in a minute, it won't be. Because I'll be all in grey. Annie needs her medication. Sly Slick. If you want to troll me, you feel free trolling me. I don't give a shit. Just leave other people alone on my channel. Alright? I appreciate trolls coming on my channel trolling me because you're helping my channel. We might buy the bicarbonated soda one, right? So I know you can use it for cleaning as well, can't you? Why grey? Just because it's... I did, I used to start wearing like bright colours. I had really black depression, like really dark depression, and I was realising I was being... People were asking me how I was, and I was like, you know, I'm fucking depressed. What would you asked me this yesterday, you know what I mean? And I realised I wasn't being reactive because of the negative energy on me, do you know what I mean? So I started wearing bright t-shirts to brighten their day. Maybe my mouth might be negative, but I can wear a bright t-shirt. I got loads of bright t-shirts. Power of vibration, power of the colours. So grey is quite a light colour. Do you know, I used to wear black. So imagine a hoodie, me in a black hoodie, black tracksuit bottoms, black trainers, black socks, black boxers. Do you know what I mean? And then you think, well, hang on, I can't get rid of my depression today. What can I do? I'm going to start buying some bright t-shirts and I can brighten other people's day. See, he's getting angry. Oh, you sonker, dude. Dude, I know what you're up to. I know your type. Carry on. You're not getting out of me, mate. You're not going to try and label me. You're not trying to put me in a box. You're not going to try and you know what. I know what you're up to. Didn't have a beard then. Long hair. That's why I got long hair now. Because my hair was down to here. Then I was like, well, it's close to almost being able to put it in a bun. So I thought, do you know what? I can either cut it off or I could just see what it looks like and give it a chance, you know? So I was wearing a hoodie all day long, every day. No one was seeing it. So then when I started being a bit braver and taking me hoodie off, do you know what I mean? So yeah. Right, we might buy some bicarbonate soda. Right. My guess is England. I'm English, yeah. Can't read that one. I might have missed the message there. I got confused on one. Oh, well, that is. Hi. Lou Rahani, how are you? I had depression, heavy depression. So. And anybody who thinks your attacks out there will bring me into depression, it won't. Trust me. All right. I know what you little lot play at. Not anybody who I'm chatting to at the moment, but I know that's what they do. They see that little, oh look, he's got weaknesses, this one, we can get this one. Do you know what I mean? No, I haven't. I expose myself to help other people, alright? And well, you know what idiots do with that word. But hey. Hurt people, I remember that. Ever been out of England? Yeah. I've not travelled a lot, but I have travelled. Do you know what I mean? On the way to Switzerland, stopped in France. That was number one. That was my first experience of abroad. One night in Paris and one day in Paris. And then Switzerland. Been to Spain a few times. Been to Greece for 6 weeks, 2 months. Turkey once. I think that's it. I think. Been to Wales. I've not been to Scotland yet. I don't think I've been to Ireland either. So there's places I need to see in my own country. Nah, some of them are, let's just say, they're not what they seem to be. Let's say that, eh? It's really nice chatting to people, but it's stopping me doing things. And it's 12 and I want to go out and do these things. So I need to do some exercise because I've not been exercising much. So this is my way of trying to force me to exercise. I'm not buying too much shopping. So I trick myself. Got blue tracksuit bottoms. Won't be wearing them, but wearing the other ones. Trying to find some socks. Can't find me every sock. Missing, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a van. I'm gonna have to do it up to possibly live in. I've got to buy a vehicle of some description anyway, so I'm thinking about just gonna buy a van, and then I can always turn it into a van life thing if I have to. I just want some security, to be honest, and I've been stuck for quite a while. Not intentionally, not me, but so I need to. If I get a van, I can travel, or it forced me to travel. Not that I want to travel anymore, but it forced me to. Like I didn't buy much at the shops yesterday to force me to go shopping. Do you know what I mean? Today. So if I buy a van and I do it up, and I don't have a house, I have to move around, don't I? That forces me to travel, which would be good for me. So a van you can get in the Channel Tunnel. I think you can get a motorhome in there as well. I'm not too sure. I actually want a motorhome, but obviously that's a lot more money. Are you in New Zealand? No, never registered. Oh, if only. Thanks, Josh. It's very kind of you. I'll check tomorrow. I've had a couple of people say that they've donated, but there was never nothing there. But I thank you if you did. A roadman, if you will. If I got $400 off of Josh, what would I do with $400? Don't know. $400. What would I do with $400? What would make my life better? Can't buy an electric bike. What would make my life better? Can't think. Don't know. Don't know. What would I do with $400? Buy a couple of clothes. Buy a raincoat. I haven't got a raincoat. I buy a raincoat and I haven't got any excuse to go out when it's raining. If it's like really badly raining, I'm not going to get drenched. All my coats are like material, like furry, whatever you call it. So I'll get a raincoat, definitely. I'll spend £100 on a raincoat. Anyway, I'll get a decent quality raincoat and I can't say, it's raining, I can't go out and got a raincoat. And I'll buy an umbrella as well. Anyway, that stops me having an excuse not to go out when it's raining. Hello, Aksuda. How are you? Welcome. Put through fruities. No, can't be doing that. I didn't gamble for 7 years straight and I've started doing the lottery trying to win some bloody money. So I'm gambling on that. I ain't lying. I got a bloody scratch card somewhere. Trying to win some money. Buy a motorhome. It's a bit grey now. We haven't got to the point of dyeing it yet. So we're going to try and buy it. We're going to try and make a natural degrayer and see if it works. Just out of curiosity, really. I like to experiment with things. Invest in Solana. Is that solar or Solana? Is that solar? Do. Suitable for wearing a work jacket. Right. Money. I don't know what Solana is. Crypto, is it? Yeah, crypto's a bit of a... I was thinking about buying gold a few years back. Keep buying little bits of gold. Or silver. And about 6 years ago, I was thinking about doing trading in the day. But I don't really... Not really me. Then I tried doing a game stream. Nice chatting to you, Tirana, as well. Forgive me if I've destroyed your name. Tiarna. Many thank yous for the blessings. Return it back to you. Well, not all of it. I'll have some of it. What you put out, you get back. Hello, Jeff. You got gold panning, dear? Ooh. Is that a lot? Grams? How much is grams? What's grams? How many grams is 14 grams? I don't know. What's that kind of worth? Hello there, Ryzen. No gold pan around here. Get a metal detector. Go to the beaches and go to the parks. You know what I mean? And you get yourself some. At least you get some squids, some pounds, some coin. Right. We got pepper coming today, salt coming today. I bought some stuff, I forgot what it was. So, like 3k-ish in New Zealand. I don't know what that is. Is that New Zealand, yeah? Sorry if I forgot where you were from. I think it's New Zealand. 3k-ish in New Zealand dollar. I guess that's a dollar, is it? Well, it gets you out of the house. Well, I've sat on a game for 4 years, never earned a penny. You're out of the house, panning some gold, out in nature, you're grounding because you're in the water and you're on the earth. So it's good for you and it's good for your pocket, and you're out in the sun as well. Bang! Triple bonus. Right, that's charging. Hopefully that's got some energy. Woo! Greetings from Russia. I'm gonna really struggle with that name, bud. Banan Aim Mimp. Forgive me. Dogs are good for you in a way. They're good, bad for you in another way, but they're good for you in another way. Get you out. I was really black, so I didn't want to ever leave my house. But if I had a dog and the dog was there, like, and it was not getting let out and it wasn't getting his walk, I would go out because I wouldn't want to. The dog would be like, I'd feel sorry for the dog. So that's quite good for depression, I'd say. Buy a dog. Right, we've got to do one of our waters. My worst one is the first one. I am British, JJ. Push-up king. I'm not doing any push-ups. I'm in a bit of pain, so I usually do some push-ups here. This is how I first started doing my push-ups because I wasn't like strong enough to get down on the floor and I was a bit achy. So I started doing this angle, which I think is a sort of a half a push-up, but it's better than no push-up, isn't it? Right, I am about to drink some water that I don't like. It's got something in it which makes it even worse. Yeah, I'm about to go out. Go out and buy one onion. Forgot what it was now. One cucumber. Anybody who thinks these are healthy tablets, people? Yeah, exactly. Hello, Ashu. How are you? Welcome. I can't read the name. Whoever said, got any plans for today? Forgive me. I think it says Miss. It might say Miss Kylie, but I could be completely wrong. Forgive me. What are you doing? I am drinking my healthy water. Many thanks, Jay. Oh. Right. Do I do stupid again and not write it down on a piece of paper, or do I try and use my brain? Because I end up... Mushrooms. No. I've got enough mushrooms for tonight. Just. We'll get shiitake. Do we buy? We're gonna have a bit of pineapple chunks because we stopped doing fruit for a couple of weeks and we got out of the habit, so we're trying to get back into it. Pineapple's really lush. Didn't realise it was this lush. Where are you from? I'm from England, mate. Where are you from? I'm building up to go out. I've got a cramp in my left leg. So I'm gonna go out and get some exercise. I didn't play my game last night, so I'll probably play my game tonight. Fun thing's not really my area at the moment, mate. My area is keep going, keep getting up, keep trying. Maybe one day I'll find a game that I enjoy and I can have a bit of fun on that. Good afternoon, Karma again. Is that the same from yesterday? Yin and yang, baby. Right. I think I'm going to have to write this stuff down because I'm going to forget, aren't I? Can't find me post-its. Nope. Where's me post-its? Right, I'm going to have to try and remember this. Kaffir, cucumber, onion. And we'll try and get the bicarb soda as well, but we might forget about that. Shiitake mushrooms. Give me a sec, I got to drink one more water. I got to drink them apart. You've got two different types of things in it and you can't have them together. Yeah, better take that. I'll try and use these up. I bought these for me sleep. It didn't really do much, unless I took it like at night time. I'm not going to enjoy this drink, that's for sure. No, I don't mind this one, it's the other one I don't like. This one's alright. Not brilliant, but... 2 waters. We've had 3 coffees. 2 waters, some blueberries, we're gonna go out on our bike. We're gonna go to the supermarket or somewhere else. We're gonna try and find another one. We're gonna drink a green tea. We're gonna grind. We're gonna go and feed squirrels. We're gonna feed squirrels. Hello, Gloria. Yeah, my home is the largest in my gated community. I am above you all. Caviar for breakfast. I nearly didn't know what that meant then, and I worked it out. My new Mercedes is arriving. Nice one. Don't see the point in that message though. What is the? Is it a joke? Is it a troll thing? I don't understand that one. Hello, Viana. Hello, DJ Y Mixo. DJ Y. Can you say? What does it mean though? Is it bad? I don't want to say anything bad. We're at the end of my stream. Right. Got me squirrel food. Woo! Got me green tea. Right, I gotta go. Let's get out of here. I'll get back by about 1:30. We'll do half an hour in the park, or half an hour by the water. What should we do? It's not bad. I'm just going to believe you, Adam. Alright, okay. Alright then. Canon. Chocolat. I say it slightly the wrong way there, so I get out of the... I'm not close to it. See you later, Karma. Have a good day, buddy. Right. Are you the same? One side's got to have your money, one side's got to have your keys. Are you the same? Is it just me? Kitchen's a little bit tidier. It's not great. You shouldn't. I'm not letting you see that bit there. But that's starting to tidy up. This is ingredients. Somebody was moaning about the mess yesterday. They were moaning. But that, if I put that in a cupboard, I'll never do it. I'll forget it's there, and if I get the motivation one day, I won't see it in my eye line. So it needs to be in my eye line. Then one day it'll match my eye line and my motivation, and say, or inspiration, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll do it. Otherwise, if I put it in the cupboard, it won't be in my eye line. That's how I do things, people. It works. So we've got pains here. That's the first time I've actually felt my chest here feel like it's had, like, I've pushed it. I think I did 30 press-ups on the press-up board yesterday. I can feel a bit of my chest here. It's the first time I've ever felt like a strain yet, you know what I mean? I definitely can do a few more, but I've never felt it ache a muscle yet. It's called a pineapple fibre. Right, I'm off, people. Have fun. I'm hoping my phone's charged up so I can listen to some nice heathen music. Catch you later. Have fun. Many thanks for the thumbs up. Many thanks for the chats. If anybody subbed, I appreciate it. If anybody did send me any money, it's very kind of you. I'll definitely use it for my positivity. It will not be used for any negative stuff. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't do labels. So it's all everything's energy, baby. Have a good day, everybody. Catch you later. Have fun. See ya. Bye bye, Mr. M. And bye bye anybody I haven't said hello to, which I think I have. Bye bye DJ. Bye bye Push Up. Bye bye Viana. Bye bye Gloria. Bye bye Karma. Bye bye Ashu. Bye bye Jay. Bye bye Crow. Sorry if I didn't say Crow's name. Forgive me. Bye bye Ashu. Still can't read that name. It's too small. Kylie. Miss Kylie, I think. That's it. Bye bye JJ. Bye bye Annie. That's my lot. Catch you later. Have a good day. Bye. See ya. See ya.